Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. I want to begin by thanking all of my subscribers. I really, truly appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me as we build this together. And those that haven't subscribed yet, but you're here visiting, thank you so much. So let me begin by reading out of the Bible, just a little bit here. The death of Lazarus, John 11. Now a man named Lazarus was sick. He was from Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. This Mary, whose brother Lazarus now lay sick, was the same one who poured perfume on the Lord and wiped his feet with her hair. So the sisters sent word to Jesus, "Lord, the one you love is sick." When he heard this, Jesus said, "This sickness will not end in death. So it is for God's glory, so that God's Son may be glorified through it." Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. Yet when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was 2 more days. That's John 11:1 through 11:6. So now we're going to go over some cards here. Let's see. From the messages from the Mermaids. First one we have is blessings. Let me read that to you. Prepare yourself to receive an abundance of blessings. The more you focus on your blessings, the more you'll attract. Remember to count your blessings. This mermaid is preparing herself for beautiful blessing by being receptive and filled with gratitude. She feels worthy to receive infinite blessings, and she fully trusts in the divine to bring them to her. You have the ability to bestow blessings as well as receive them. Anyone can bless others. This can be done with sincerity and from the heart. Blessing someone can be an empowering act that can open the door of divinity for both parties. Blessings can manifest in many ways. This mermaid asks you to count your blessings and to be grateful for their presence in your life. Even when things aren't going so great, there will always be at least one blessing you can count on. The more you focus on being grateful, the more blessing you will attract. Your presence could be a blessing in the life of someone else. When you feel worthy and can appreciate our true value, others can perceive us as a blessing in their lives. Alternately, perhaps someone is about to enter your life who will be a beautiful blessing for you. Sometimes we can feel helpless when we see things going wrong in the world. For example, if you see an emergency vehicle, making a simple silent blessing like a prayer or a wish for the person, people, or situation can really make a difference, bringing a sense of peace and calm to an otherwise stressful situation. So next we have turn away. Now, I wouldn't say that these cards are saying to turn away from your blessing, but let's read what it says. Turn away from or turn your back on a situation that isn't serving your highest good. Turning away can be an empowering thing to do. This mermaid is showing you that turning away is the correct course of action, even if this is only a temporary measure. It can be a challenging action to take, as you may feel defeated on an egotistical level, yet in your wisdom, you know deep down it's the right thing to do. So hold your head up high and accept that you've done all you can do. Turn or swim away with your self-esteem intact. Turning away can be a loving gesture when you know the people or situation you're turning away from will flourish without your input or physical presence. You can still send healing thoughts to the people or situations so that you'll feel better about changing course, and you'll still be helping by sending blessings from a distance. Sometimes we need to turn away from a situation to gain better perspective on things. Don't feel that you have to endure your present circumstances if they don't feel right for you. Perhaps you're finding something unacceptable, in which case it's important to honor your own feeling. Have you already turned away from a situation but are tempted to get involved again? If this resonates with you, think long and carefully before backtracking. Try to recall the reasons you turned away in the first place. Time has a habit of blurring our memories, so take off those rose-tinted glasses before making any major decisions in relation to this. Alrighty, so next we're going to begin by going over these cards from the Law of Attraction. So we have a Six of Swords. Six of Swords is usually moving forward, right? And it looks like they have one of those jumpy things. New events, publications, and fame. If you want to make your dream come true, don't take any chances, but think things over calmly. So it looks like there's a third party, and they must be discussing something. So does that resonate for you so far? If it doesn't, then you just put it to the side. It looks like to me a third party. Next we have the Four of Coins. Financial fortune, earnings, economic stability, profitable real estate investments. Your dream will make you feel fulfilled on a personal level. Now, what that has to do with the computer, I'm not sure, but I do see the word password. So, again, it says financial fortune, earnings, economic stability, profitable real estate investments. Your dream will make you feel fulfilled on a personal level. Next, we have the Three of Chalices. The Three of Chalices. Fulfillment, victory, difficulties are overcome in making your dream come true. So this card indicates finding a key to the door that you want to open. Next, we have I believe that is the Knight. Although the Knave says the young admirer, but the young admirer is a blonde man, perhaps a friend or a collaborator, could bring you good news about making your dream come true. The friend says arrival, welcome, joy. Whenever you dream of finding love at first sight, that can overcome all obstacles. This card is a positive omen. So it seems like this is the Knight. So do you know of somebody, or is that you? Okay, the next is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Restlessness. In order to obtain what you want, you will have to face radical change or stop hesitating, possible sadness or regrets. So the two is, it's always two, right? You have a choice of two. Maybe this person felt like he or she has made some bad choices and now they have some possible sadness or regrets. Next, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, the reward, the realization of your dream will occur when you least expect it. Perhaps it will be necessary to examine it up close or even reconstruct some parts of it. Okay, so that is a wand, but it doesn't really fit the description other than the reward is his abundance there. But let me just, pretty sure that's it. No, that has to be it. Your reward is abundance in the harvest. Okay, next we have the Chalice, and Again, this must be the Knave, the young admirer. A blonde man, perhaps a friend or collaborator, could bring you good news about making your dreams come true. There's a handshake, so that's always positive, right? Okay, now we have the Queen, the Mother, a wise and honest woman, kind and friendly, who may be able to offer precious advice for making your dream come true. You can trust her. She takes care of everything, and her word is true. Let's see. This here is the Major Arcana, and it is a 2. The High Priestess. Oblige yourself to know where you are going and focus on a precise direction. In this way, you will be able to grasp an opportunity as soon as it appears. It's the card of wisdom. And it's also a 1-1. Next, we have the 1. The Magician, planning. Establish a line of conduct to make your dream come true and act accordingly to a strategy, but with flexibility. So sometimes it'll come in not exactly how you're planning it, but what God has for you is how God will want it to come in for you. Okay, next is the 3 of coins. The Commander. Loans, scholarships, help from influential people in making your dreams come true. Positive results. Ambitious, satisfied. So the Commander, and he is the commander of He's the orchestrator. Okay. Next, we have a new beginning, and this is the One of Swords. The spirit of initiative, affirmation, victorious struggle, wealth, fame, the realization of your dream will bring you success in love and finances. The 10 of Coins. Victory, your dream becomes reality. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Wands. Let's see, Coins. Okay. An inheritance, winnings, liquidation, the fulfillment of your dreams may cause you to change residence or make acquaintances with will prove to be useful. So the wording sort of sounds like maybe your or someone in your life is an opportunist, but it doesn't make that person a bad person. It makes him or her a wise person in knowing how and when to move. So next we have, it's like the medical marker, I think. But this is a 1, a new beginning, and the coins. Healing, a gift, winnings, earnings, recovery of good health, possibly of signing a contract to make your dream come true, a good deal. So maybe you know someone that you want to offer a deal to, or you know that they want to offer a deal to you. You can believe that it's true, and that how they propose and the words they use, you can trust. Okay, 7 of Wands. The negotiations, exchanges, correspondence, collaborations, or associations to help your dream come true. All obstacles will be overcome. So don't worry, don't stress yourself out. What is for you is for you. And if you worry about it and not focus on the future in the positive manner, it may delay your success. So always think like you already have it and live your life in that manner. So when it comes in, you are expecting it and you don't put a timing on it. You just know that God will give you what is yours in the divine timing. Next, we have, must be the Knave of Wands. So, might be the Knight. So I'll read both of them to you. The Knave is good news, short trips, contacts abroad. You may make some acquaintances through study or travel. The Bachelor, in order to make your dream come true, you will have to make a quick decision concerning a change. Potential help from a person outside the family. So you see how people are looking at him? They already see that he carries himself as a winner, someone successful. Someone has a special aura around them that says, I am who I am. I believe in myself. I have self-confidence. I know that when I arrive, it's going to be exciting. When all this comes in together for me, you can see everybody looking at him. That's kind of what I think. Okay, now we have the Queen of Coins. And she's like, she has her I forget what that word is, her group of people, entourage, following behind her. So let's read about the Queen of Coins. A wealthy middle-aged woman with brown hair will play an important role in making your dream come true. However, be careful not to sacrifice your feelings to gain power. So it says she's the heiress. So she's naturally abundant. And the inheritance could be spiritual and physical, or it could just be spiritual and, well, if it's just physical, well, then I'm not sure how much value she will really hold. Okay, so this is the swords, and the knight, says the watchman, a seducer, a thief, a spy, speculation, observation, calculation. You may find a negative surprise while waiting for your dream to come true. And then the knight, the fighter, is it's got courage, a challenge to destiny, the utmost vitality. A man may be your friend or a champion in making your dream come true. So you see, it's hard to say, is he the watchman? Because if he's the watchman, then I think it would be him. But if he's the fighter, which one would he be? So whatever it is that I told you about it, take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, then it's for you. If not, just leave it to the side. Next is the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins usually means you're walking away. You're not really happy with any of the coins. You're dissatisfied with, I don't know how they're laid out, the color of them. Okay, Eight of Coins. But this says career. Changes due to an inheritance or a wedding, an inviolable position. The learning of a new discipline may help you to make your dreams come true. So it looks like she's standing firm. She doesn't really know this person, or maybe she did know him and she knows that he is there to set her up. So her posture saying, I'm not really interested in hearing what you're saying, and can you please stop bothering me? Nine of Coins. Your dream will finally come true. Inheritance, travel, adventures, substantial earnings, or the capacity to orient others optimistically. So let's see what the chalice says. So this is the Nine of Chalices. It says obstacles to making your dream come true disappear as if by enchantment. Relationships with foreigners, a job offered by a friend, travel with someone you love. So if this is truly the chalice, then this one would read, profitable dealings and opportunities must not be underestimated in making your dream come true. The end of one relationship and the beginning of a much better one. So that seems to suit that. See if there's any more. So then this would be the Queen. But it says, a wise and honest woman, kind and friendly, who may be able to offer precious advice for making your dream come true. You can trust her. Still want to believe that it's the Pentacles, because this Pentacle reads healing, and that's like the hospital sign. Okay, moving forward, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Your dream will finally come true. Inheritance, travel, adventure, substantial earnings, and the capacity to orient others optimistically. So you see there's a foot moving forward, so that's travel. Next we have Major Arcana, which is a 3. The Empress expression. If you want your dreams to come true, express it in writing. Express what you intend to do to be in positive terms, and not what you no longer wish to be or to do. So never write about anything negative from your past. Always keep what you write for today and for the future as positive. Next, we have the 5 Major Arcana, and this says it's the, that's 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Evaluate yourself on each aspect indicated by the wheel on a scale of 1 to 10. Health, money, love, understanding your shortcomings, what you would like, and where potential dissatisfaction lies. And next we have the King, and I want to say he is the King of Chalices. The professional, the possibility of meeting a man full of love and who is seeking a partner. He will allow you to make your dreams of love come true. So let's see what kind of professional he is. Well, he's holding one of those sticks like a teacher at a college. Okay. And the last is the Major Arcana. 5. Says Duralex Sedlex. The Hierophant. If you want your dream to become reality, verify that there are no contradictions between yourself, your decisions, your commitments, and your words. So this is very important, to keep your words in alignment with what your dreams are. Because if you don't, you're sending the universe kind of a mixed message, and it would delay it. And or it might change it. So let's begin. The 6 of Swords usually means moving away over a body of water. So it's very possible that out of the 3, either these 2 are moving forward, or this guy is, because they are in the light. and he's in the dark. So he sees what they have done and he's moving forward, or they decide to be together and leave him behind in the dark. So it's going to resonate different for everybody, but usually the Six of Swords is moving forward. Four of Coins. Four of Coins is usually you have three of them sitting in front of you, and God is bringing you down the fourth coin. Now, here we have the password, but it says you will have abundance, is what I believe we read. You'll have security. So this card is saying in this deck that once you have that password, you'll have everything that you would want in your lifetime. Now the three says, I've been wanting to open this door for a while. Now it could be the other side. I've been wanting to close this door for a while, and now I have the key. So you have the key. Are you closing a door to open a new one? Or are you just opening a new door? Or are you just closing a new door? This here is a young gentleman who wants to get to know somebody better. He's reaching out. He's actually at someone's front door, ringing the doorbell, and he has flowers for him or her. You got to put it where it resonates for you. So we don't know. It looks like someone's home because the light's on. But will they answer? Now, this one here is the Two of Wands. So you see, he's walking around by himself. What is he doing outside so late at night? But look at his shadow. His shadow is something kind of creepy, right? Do you see that? I don't know if you see it. Let me open this up real quick. See his shadow? It's like an evil entity is following him. Is that just his imagination? Is someone actually following him in spirit? What do you call those, monitoring spirit? Or is it just him? Is it just him and his imagination? So here we have the Six of Wands. That talks about victory and success. He's been working hard. He's got his little sickle thing, and he's cutting down his hay for harvest. And it looks like he's well prepared. He has his hat on, and he has coveralls on. So he's a working man. He believes in putting in a good day's work for a good amount of pay. So here we have the Two of Chalices, and there's a horse up there. Anyways, it has to do with a commitment, coming to an agreement, handshaking, and both people are people of their word. Because you'd never shake hands with someone that you felt like could change the story on you, right? It has to be someone you trust and know that the trust goes both ways. So here we have a queen, the Queen of Chalices, and she's due to have a baby, and she knows to be nurturing, to be loving to the little person inside of her if she wants a healthy child. And the child does look very healthy and comfy inside. And this is, who is this? This the not the Hierophant. This is the High Priestess. And she's holding a piece of paper, and her little cloaking thing that she's wearing, you can see through it. So she can see through people's lies. She can see through people's intent. She can read people's auras. And she watches body movements. This here is, he's the first guy. What is his name? The Magician. So he just sits back. You see he has his little wand up there. And it looks like he has an open, looks like that's his shoe upside down. So what's he doing with the shoe upside down? Is that how he manifests? Where someone's been, by taking their shoe and having their energy on that shoe? Where have they gone and where are they going? Next we have the Three of Coins. Three of Coins. In this book it talks about him being the orchestrator. So an inheritance, orchestrating the money flow, going in, going out, buying new product, displaying it, to sell it. This guy knows how to get it done. And it could be man or woman. So, and now we have the Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning, right? Everything's new, so he's throwing up some snow, and he's gliding high in the sky, and he doesn't have any fear. And these are the Chinese cookies, abundance. This is the 10 of Coins. So know that you will receive the inheritance, if you may, from the universe. You will receive a bounty of material luxuries, but don't be wasteful, and read the note inside the cookie, because it probably has some good words to live by. Next we have the Seven of Wands. This one is about worry. Look at her face, she's worried. Don't worry. Stop worrying. Whenever you have a negative thought, throw it out and fill it with a new positive one. I'm guilty of that myself. So here's this guy with the aura and everybody's looking at him. Is he a knave or is he the knight? Regardless, they all see that he's well dressed. They see he's someone going somewhere. Not because he's in movement, because he has something about him, how he carries himself is just different from everybody else. So they already know that maybe he comes from a wealthy family already, or that he's gonna find his wealth in his future as he takes his steps forward. Next we have, so you see, yeah, this is either the knave or the knight. So I believe that it's this guy. He's protecting his palace. Maybe this guy's running, trying to take something, and he's going to stop him or shoo him off his property. Next we have the medical. It says good health, good fortune, good, 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 good. Your health is your most valuable asset, so you must take care of it. So maybe if you're on your way to go to the doctor, you're going to get a good review. If not, you really need to focus on what the doctor tells you and do what work is necessary to correct that. The 9 of Coins is about obstacles being suddenly removed. So maybe you were stuck on top up here and you prayed to God and God made a ladder appear so you can just get down the ladder and go where you need to go. Or very possibly you had to get to the top and a ladder was just mysteriously appeared and got you to where you needed to be. This here is the 8 of Coins saying, no, I've already moved on from you. I don't want anything you have to offer. I have to leave you to move forward. I'm doing the best I can to be humanly possible, but if you keep coming at me, well, you see my arms are crossed, you see I'm wearing boots, and I want to maintain being a lady, so just back up, mister. And here's the Queen. She's trustworthy, she's reliable, she has it together, and it's very possible that this one, when she decided to move away from this person, she became her, because it sort of looks like they were in the same clothes. So now she's moved into a different position from the 8 of Coins to the Queen of Coins. And this talks about moving forward. Could this be the steps of Christ and you're following that footstep? Is that your journey? Or is that your own footstep and you know that there's a different direction that you have to go than the one you're on right now? Because it's a 9 getting ready to be a 10, which after the 10 is a new beginning. And this here is the Empress. She's writing things down. She's writing down the things that she wants to see in her future. All positive. She doesn't want to even think about any more negative. She wants to put the negativity behind her, and she wants to write everything down, because when she grabs her stick there with the emerald on it, maybe she waves it around for her dream to come true as she's reading what she wrote in her little book. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns. It's turning in her favor. And she knows that she's deserving. And is this her match? He's a king. He's not the emperor, but is that part of her destiny? The wheel's turning. Now, sometimes the wheel turns. She could be at disadvantage and he could be advantaged. Then the wheel turns and it reversed. He becomes the disadvantaged and she becomes the advantaged. Or are they a couple that are coming together because the wheel's turning in their favor to finally meet up? And it's okay that she's the Empress and he's the king, because he has the potential to be her match. But she will never lower herself to fit him. He has to raise himself up to fit her. Get it? And the last is the Dura Lex Sed Lex, which is a major arcana I can't remember what that is. That is a 5, the Hierophant, coherence. If you want your dream to become reality, verify that there are no contradictions between yourself, your decision, your commitments, and your words. So I believe that these two people want each other and they want to do life together and begin on this wheel of fortune. But it's either both of them or one of them who are having negative thoughts. When one thinks negative, the other one feels it. When one thinks negative, the other one feels it. So they both have to believe that this is what they both want. They both have to believe that they can make it work. They both have to believe that this is the love of my life. And they both have to believe in trust and love. That's the end of your reading. I hope it resonated for some of you or all of you out there. If it did not, please put whatever aside that doesn't resonate and take whatever information that has value for you. You take that information, and even if the words aren't exactly right, if you know in your heart that, oh, well, she said this, but it's really this. Know in your heart that what you feel, your partner feels, even at a distance. It could be a great distance. It could be across water. It could be right down the street. So, you know, they say energetically speaking, right? So the thing is I've been far, far away, and I have felt when some of my family members got sick. And years ago, I felt one of my family members got injured. And in the next week or so, that out of 30-something first cousins and siblings, he was the one that had the injury. It wasn't as bad as my dream, but it was. It happened. And I had a feeling one of my siblings was going to die, and it turned out it was my oldest sister getting rushed to the hospital. So energetically speaking, we know if I tell my daughter 1,500 or 1,200 miles away, I love you, she knows it. We are energetically connected. She might not hear me. Of course, she could be clairsentience, or clairvoyant. She could have those abilities. I don't know yet. But energetically, our higher selves are together because we are all spiritual. So when I say, daughter, I love you, it automatically touches their heart, and it probably makes her have a better day. And she's probably not even realizing, why do I feel so good today? But if she's clairsentience, then she already hears my voice. So there are people that actually have those. So if you say, doggone it, Bob, you screwed me over last week and I really didn't appreciate it. And he's 500 miles away, but energetically, he already knows that there's a little hiccup in your guys' relationship. You know, so you have to just be very careful, and the person receiving the information has to be forgiving as well. They can't hold you to every word that you even think, you know, because all they have to do is talk to you, open up the communication and say, hey, you know, yesterday I kind of felt like something went wrong in between us. But if there's no communication, how can anything be cleared up? So if Bob and Sue decided never to come together, they're both at fault. But who's at more fault? The one that accidentally spoke the words that really didn't mean it, or the one that took it and heard it and took it more than a grain of salt without even having the opportunity to hear their side of the story. Why would they say that kind of thing? So it always does take two to tango, but make sure your communication is open. Make sure that you are fighting fair. Make sure, if you want a relationship, you have to fight fair. You can't be dirty about it. Because if you can have a dirty, twisted relationship, then why have it? That is my belief. I hope you're in agreement. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. I really appreciate it. And if you could, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It would be a great, great, great big help. Appreciate you. Love you. Sending you love, light, peace, and harmony, and joy, and healing. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye. Aloha.